Hey Soul Family, I'm Vicky Boyle. This is Castle Hill Part 3. I'm going to read you a channeled message I got from Castle Hill, New Zealand, otherwise known as Kura Tawhiti, which is a Māori name. And at the end, I'm just going to be dropping in and sharing real briefly something I've been birthing for the last 6 months, and it's finally birthed, to connect with Castle Hill and offer a deep immersion to the energies in the place. I know some of you have been waiting for me to launch this, so at the end, I'll just share it briefly. And you can get in on the action too, if you want, if you resonate, if you're interested. This I'm about to read is like a 15-minute thing, so um, stay if you're interested. Okay, here we go. Castle Hill, part 3, as I said. So I ask questions. So I wanted to ask the stones what message they have for you individuals and soul family who are being called forward right now, who are meant to connect with Castle Hill. That was the question. Here's the answers. Castle Hill right now is calling light leaders and light workers to come remember who they are. This place is a magical portal and contains a stargate. It is a melting pot of transient energies all being funneled via Castle Hill. The energies of Castle Hill are instrumentally catalyzing for this time in humanity. It's about embodying the truth of who you are and who you've always been. Those souls feeling resonance to this place is by design. I am reading. For you set in your records to use this location to wake up dormant sleeper cells within your DNA. There's nowhere quite like Castle Hill in the world. Aotearoa, New Zealand, is the birthing place of the new consciousness, designed to activate ancient knowledge and civilization awareness, and who are working in tandem to support humanity at this time. This place has magical qualities, and many of you resonating with this place have spent many lives there, weaving with the university, sharing and imparting information. The energy and knowledge there is unparalleled. If you have this area within your contract to resurrect your magic, divine qualities for the purpose of helping humanity, use these channelings as activation awakening codes. Love this place. It's beautiful. Okay. Castle Hill, right now in humanity, has within its stones and surrounding areas a huge catalogue of crystallized information to help you individuals that are time capsuled to open up and claim your path in the world. This life right now. The souls that chose to connect with and visit Castle Hill are guaranteed a remembrance of who they truly are and their true origin. A divine activation and activation of dormant DNA strands was always going to be accessible at this time in humanity. Many sun codes are burnt into the stones, and receivership of highly awaited frequencies and activations of intrinsic memory are now available. Castle Hill is a very poignant marker for this time in humanity, as it holds information on the birth point of humanity. And this sacred knowledge, wisdom, and teachings are now ready to be accessed and disseminated to humanity. Question: why is learning about the birth point of humanity useful to know right now? Answer: because Earth was never designed for division. Earth was designed as a human experiment to see how consciousness in human physical form could be used, enhanced, manipulated to create reality. The idea was to test how far human consciousness could awaken and break the spell of amnesia. We're there. Those original design blueprints are now able to be re-accessed as much of the caging of Earth, the superimposed restrictions and constrictions which ensured humanity lay asleep, are now able to wake up. Castle Hill is a literal microcosm of the full history of Earth and the cosmos. It is both a library, a thesaurus, a translator melting pot, covering all existences, civilizations, races that hold knowledge and data of Earth's entire history. It is you, Starseeds, that hold the resonance of Castle Hill, that volunteered to both access, open, and embody this knowledge for the betterment of humanity. This place and location is heavily guarded energetically. It is simply impossible for this mecca for wisdom to be infiltrated right now, which is cool. You starseeds in resonance are being called to reconnect with this place and the ancient knowledge and codings available in the stones. For many of you, this is literally why you came to Earth, ultimately. To be activated at this time in humanity and take up your place and rightful design to be all that you came here to be. Castle Hill is a place of peace, joy, expansion, receivership, and childlike fun. A true coming home. That is so true, honestly. It's just amazing. A place where dragons fly, giants rise, avian species emit frequencies across all space, time, and dimensions, thereby connecting with a type of harmonic convergence, putting Earth on the map like never before. It emits frequencies to harmonize the Earth's crust and announce to the cosmos that Earth is now ready to fully align and take its rightful place within the galactic family of light, but in human vessel, human vessel. Question: what is the spiritual significance of the Earth's crust? Answer: the Earth's crust is hugely significant right now. It is the anchor point for Gaia to data stream, like a supercomputer, a cohesion of frequency like data bursts, collaborating with the cosmos. All parts of the galaxy are providing assistance to Earth, and the Earth's crust is capturing and collating these and then broadcasting them out throughout the Earth's ley lines. You starseeds are acting as lighthouse beacons and also broadcasting out these frequencies. You are a collective suite of nodes which transmit these frequencies like a radio broadcasting station. This is going to be instrumental for creating mass consciousness wake up and in turn helping to free Earth's inhabitants of limitations and control. Right now, its main role is to act as a kind of central processing unit and receiver of incoming data streams. Question: what about people who are still hugely asleep? I was curious. Answer: many beings on Earth are due to wake up very soon, and the soot over their eyes is being cleared. The sight to see and hear is being made more possible than ever before. Castle Hill, many beings have performed in galactic wars, been peacekeepers, builders, architects, biological astronauts, seeding planets, seeding knowledge and wisdom to where it's most needed, are now attracted here. There has never been such a monumental time in humanity for the Great Awakening to be assisted by this area of beauty. Question, because I'm like, what? What do you mean by biological astronauts? Answer: we mean quarks and biochemical alchemists who are able to affect the human genome and reverse misalignments. Question: what is a quark? Answer: a quark is the smallest known building blocks of matter. If atoms are like Lego models, protons and neutrons are like Lego bricks. So quarks are some of the tiny pieces that make up those bricks. There you go. Those of you being called there have agreed and reached a certain point of their evolution where denying self and denying the Christ's birthright of abundance, empowerment, full-hearted living and capacity to heal the human hearts of many is being reached. Because in truth, all humans are connected, one living, breathing, cosmic whole, no longer being cut off from retaining their own personal history, amnesia no more. Castle Hill is a melting point of knowledge, presence, activity, and co-creative harmonic living. It prescribes and embodies true sovereignty and true unity across all races. One collective cosmic race aligning with humanity to be revered and given its rightful status of embodying unity consciousness. All these frequencies are available there. One giant cosmic soup where there is no division, just harmonic interaction, cooperation. It contains the blueprints for many interdimensional civilizations where war and divisions were worked through and lessons learnt. So much beauty is available and accessible. It is absolutely gorgeous when you go there. The people who are drawn to come to Castle Hill each agreed to step up and be counted. In ways of their choosing, it is a calling now of the starseeds. You each have a beautiful heart, a desire for peace, unity, and cooperation. Once you connect and visit Castle Hill, life's never quite the same. This is why you have been called to set up your signature offering and visits to gather the star seeds, prepare and receive healing, encoding, upgrades, biological enhancements, activation of pineal glands, internal seeding and sheathing of plasma of silver light is being orchestrated now. A switching on of ancient remembrance set to propel you back to original state, where synchronicity is the norm. The opportunity for accelerated growth and unlocking of combination codes within the human cells is at optimum right now. This is a choice point to claim self and sovereignty, a permission slip to become more of who they are. Many starseeds that will join you have held joint missions with you. Me. I could talk to you for hours, but this is getting too long. What's the last message you'd like to impart to those resonating with this? Answer. Unbeknownst to you, this unfolding is being highly orchestrated with a huge collaboration of beings off-world and within the inner earth to help facilitate and co-create these gatherings both online and on site at Castle Hill. Everyone has an important part to play. Those that feel a vibrational resonance to what has been shared will follow the call. Time to return to self, return home, home within. Permission to be who you came here to be is now here. And then they say, we are the Galactic Federation of Light Collective. We are stationed all over Earth and have bases at Castle Hill. Fellow brothers and sisters and comrades and open-hearted, benevolent races of beings. One voice. The end. The end. That's the end of the channeling. Um, just real briefly, I've now created my Castle Hill experience. There are 3 offerings, starting with a 4-week online program, which is basically a potent starting point and initiation to come connect with the galactic energies, receive DNA healing to unlock codes and strands to your highest, most aligned version, heal galactic lives, Q&As, and receive in channelings. This will give you a taste of my other offerings and obviously of me, My signature program that I've birthed is a magical online 4-month deep immersion into Castle Hill. A kind of preparation and lead up to a 3 to 4 day retreat on site at Castle Hill. I know it's going to be potent and I'm so excited. So effectively, it's a calling of the starseeds in their walk to home, remembrance of self, to become the kick-ass version of themselves and like who you're meant to be, right? Who you're meant to be. So anyway, I'm accepting expressions of interest. So feel free to DM me direct or put a comment under this saying Castle Hill info, something like that. Reach out basically, and I'll be in touch. Anyway, thank you for listening. If you've got this far, I'm well impressed. Thank you so much. Lots of love and wow, I mean, look at it. It's so stunning, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you.